Okay, so what's your name?
I'm CJ Brown.
CJ Brown. And where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburg, Pennsylvania.
Cool, born and raised here?
Yes, sir.
Cool. And how long have you been experiencing homelessness for?
4.5 years now.
What would you say have been some of the hardest parts or biggest barriers?
Hardest parts is the environment, the finding places to sleep, stuff like that.
So like hot weather, cold weather?
Yeah, kind of when it rains, gotta find shelter, stuff like that.
So the winter, is that the hardest time?
Yes, oh, yeah, of course, because it gets cold in Pittsburgh. It gets really cold. It gets really cold here, sir.
And where do you go when it's like freezing and snowing?
They usually, well, this year's gonna be hard because of the whole COVID thing, but they normally have like drop-in centers during the winter where we can go and get like hot coffees and things like that and get warm for like a couple hours. But I don't know for this year because of the whole COVID-19 thing.
So has COVID made it harder to find like resources and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah. Could you speak about that for a moment?
They closed down some of the charities that we use, like Catholic Charities, Wellsprings. They don't have full services right now because of the COVID-19.
Oh wow, so there's a lot less services and support?
Yeah.
And what else would you say are some of the hardest parts about sleeping on the streets?
Being safe, because you never know what might happen, what might occur. All you can account for is yourself, and being able and knowing where you're allowed to sleep and where you're not allowed to sleep.
Where are you allowed to sleep, and where do you usually end up sleeping?
I normally sleep. I have a tent, so I normally sleep underneath the Mon Wharf, which is down the street. It's I have a little tent and a sleeping bag, so I'm okay. I'm in like a rocky area, so I'm fine.
And are you worried about your belongings, or do people usually leave your stuff home?
No, I had to start over from scratch more than 3 times already. I've gotten everything stolen. I had to start over from scratch.
Damn. So people are always stealing.
Yeah. They stole my whole sack, my whole knapsack before which had my sleeping bag in it, my tent, my water bottles, everything. I had to start all over.
Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry I had to go through that. What's been your experience with social services or social workers, if you've had any?
I work with a program called OSN, Operation Safety Net. It's through a company called Mercy, and they're pretty good. They help us get different resources. Like we have a program called Bridge to the Mountain, which helps you get IDs and your social security card and things like that, and birth certificates and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Do the police often harass people sleeping on the street?
They can be kind of hard sometimes, but sometimes they're pretty lenient.
Okay, so not too much police harassment in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Okay. Any last statements or anything you want to say?
I'm just glad that you gave me the chance to tell my story. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I just wish that we could find something where some kind of program could be like created through like the government that can help homeless people around the world, like because something that needs to happen so we can have somewhere safe to go in each state.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Amen. I agree with you. Right on. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.